story tonight, the U.S. Supreme Court rules to uphold Michigan's ban on affirmative action for college admissions.
We've been following the breaking developments all day long here at 7 Action News, and 7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig is live in Ann Arbor tonight with the very latest.
Jeff and Joanne, opinions certainly vary on this, as you might imagine, and university officials say this comes during an academic year that has had issues and dialogue on race and diversity.
Today's Supreme Court decision upholding the ban on affirmative action in Michigan is a racist decision.
Members of By Any Means Necessary, or BAM, an activist group that supports affirmative action, says today's Supreme Court ruling turns a blind eye to what they say is inequality in K through 12 education.
I know plenty of people that could be here, that should be here, and they are not here because they can't afford to be here or they can't get in because of the education system that they were provided with in the beginning.
It was in 2006 that Michigan residents said no to racial preferences in college admissions. Then a lower court set aside the measure, calling it discriminatory. But today, in a vote of 6-2, the United States justices found that lower court did not have the authority to set aside the voter-approved ban on affirmative action.
We need to have diversity in our campuses, our colleges and universities across the state of Michigan and across America. And we need to achieve this diverse student population by constitutional means. That's the message of this opinion.
I'm really excited for it. I think it's a win for equality, and I think now all college applicants have the ability to apply to college without race or sex or anything like that being a factor.
The University of Michigan released a statement today saying they will not make any changes to their admissions policies because they are already consistent with the state's ban on the consideration of race in college admissions.
It's just hard to gauge how much they deserve to be in the schools versus other students because, you know, they don't have the resources that other students may. So maybe they do, but maybe their GPA doesn't show that, and so it's just a hard issue to have a firm opinion on.
I'm actually a prospective student, and I've been accepted, and I have plenty of friends that have great GPAs that have not been accepted. I think everybody should have an equal shot to have a University of Michigan education.
And university officials say despite the Supreme Court decision, they will use every tool at their disposal to bring together a diverse student body. That's the latest here in Ann Arbor. Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
Okay, Kim, thank you. We have more on this story tonight. We did catch up with Jennifer Gratz. She is known for her equal rights fight against affirmative action admissions at the University of Michigan. Gratz was at the Supreme Court in Washington, D.C. today when the justices handed down their decision.
I'm emotional about it. It's a wonderful victory, but at the same time, I also know how quickly wonderful victories, how our opposition, they continue to fight for discriminatory policies. And so I'm reminded that we have to remain diligent.
Gratz sued University of Michigan back in 2003 for employing race-based acceptance criteria. That same year, the Supreme Court found that U of M could use affirmative action practices. Since then, Gratz has been an opponent of affirmative action.